trees. I've just carried on straight down the road from the monument, from the bottom of the lake, and I think there's a forest track that I can cut across to Llyn Geirionydd. And it's pouring down again. So much for brightening up. Heavier than ever. I'll show you where I turn off from the road if I can find it. Loads of lovely little streams in this weather. There's the main car park, but if you drive up, there are a couple of spots to park further up where I've just been, and there's a number of trails from here, but I'm going up through the forest. I'll cut across to Llyn Geirionydd and walk back down the side of that lake. Oh, up this way. Right, I've just come up that one. Looking at the map, I need to cut across there somewhere rather than that track. It looks like it's quite steep and quite a narrow path this way, but it does drop down to Llyn Geirionydd, so we'll give it a go, see if the map's right. Old mine tunnel. It goes up there. I'm just going to carry on up here. I'll end up somewhere, and then wherever that somewhere is, I'll just get back to the van. So, oh, steep. Hen harrier. Male hen harrier. You probably can't see it on this camera. Flew across there. It's a wisp of cloud up there. Oh. Nice trail, old mine buildings. Oh yeah, cool. There's old quarry workings around here as well as mine workings, so not sure what they are. Carry on that way. Right, it's just come to a fork in the path. The path carries on down there. I don't want to go down there. I think I've taken the right hand one, and I think if this drops back that way, we're on the right track. That's brightening up again, and it's actually stopped raining, apart from the odd spot. So try this way. Yep, more of the same. It's all twisty, this path. That right hand fork, you just carry on, ignore the one that goes uphill on your left, and just paddle your way down. Another junction just back down there. You just take the right hand one from the junction. You can see that sign, and we're going over here. I hope it's the right way, but we'll find out. Brightened up, and there's a lake. You're actually following those yellow Trevorrow trail posts, but I wasn't sure if I was or not. There's a couple of junctions where there's no markers, so I've been having to stop and get the map out. Well, that last little bit was a bit of a pull, but there she blows. Llyn Geirionydd. Let's go. Go look, see what's up here. A good view, hopefully. Oh yes. Llyn Geirionydd Monument. Reputed birthplace of Taliesin chief bard of the 6th century on the shore of Llyn Geirionydd. A monument to someone that might or might not have existed. Oh, but look at that. We've driven up here and had picnics in the past, years ago. Like a whole load of places to park and sit and have their picnic, but I've never walked to it before. So I'll have a look at the map. I don't know if you can get round that way, it doesn't look like. I'll have a look at the map and see which way I'm going. A brew with a view. Oh, nice cup of tea. You can get around that side by the looks of the map, so I'm going to mosey my way around that side. Looks like a tougher way to go, so should be more fun, hopefully. Leaving the monument behind. Nice cup of tea. Carry on this way. Nice day now. It hasn't rained for about 45 minutes now. Right up. A duck with a chick. Not a bad path so far, but it looks like it gets a bit gnarly. But again, it's like walking through a stream. But after the weather we've had the last few days, it's hardly surprising. Oh, lovely. And this is what I'm going to be doing 2 days of when I do the West Highland Way. 2 days along Loch Lomond. And a lot tougher that one than this. Right, keep going. You have to climb up a bit this bit. You get to a fence, it looks as if you can't get through, but you walk along a little bit of a beach and then climb up around this way. The map definitely shows a faint track, so I'm hoping it can get all the way. Don't fancy having to walk back to the end and back down the other side. There you go, if you look in the other way. It carries on around the corner. Oh, you couldn't get past then, but you can, carefully. And a word of caution, all these tree roots are really slippery when they're wet. Bit breezy, but no rain, so it's lovely now. It's like someone camped down there. I had a fire, it does my head in that. But no fires when you're camping, please, unless you're on a specified campsite. That's a bit better now. That's the car park opposite. When the kids were younger, we came a few times up here. Quite a few of us came. Used to park over there, play football on the grass. Those that are brave enough to go for the swim. I think I went for a walk once up there. I haven't been here for years. Always wondered what this side of the lake was like, and now I know. That looks like the end of the lake down there. That was a good path at the end after that initial scramble. There it drops down to here. I don't know where that one goes because you couldn't get along. No, it just goes to there. A lot warmer now. Absolutely brilliant. Been a fantastic walk. Right, that's where you come out at the end of the lake. I'm heading back this way. It goes back towards Llyn Crafnant, but I'm hoping I can cut down before I have to go all the way back there to get to Capel Curig. So let's see where we get to. What have we done so far? 6.6 miles. So it's a good walk, and the sun's trying to break through, which is even better. So here we go. And you get to that junction, just follow it round. This is heading back to Llyn Crafnant, which is fine because I can make my way down from there the way I came if I have to, but I'm pretty sure I might be to cut down at the other end of the lake I'll intersect the path lower down that I started on. We shall find out. Oh, all uphill that. U-bend is just following the blue signs back to Crafnant. It looks like I go up here. I should drop across to the bottom end of Crafnant and hopefully I can cut down somewhere. I'll try this way. Oh, a bit of devastation around here. Logging activities. Down that way. I know it's necessary, but it is an eyesore. All those lovely trees gone. Oh, why am I walking in streams half the day? That's been like that for ages, all the moss. Carry on down that way. It's hard on the knees coming down there. Stepping stones somewhere. I'll mess this one up. Now I dropped down, there is a path that carries on down that way, but I don't want to go that way. I want to go down this way, so it looks like I'm going to end up going back the way that I came over. Whew, that'll be fun. Stunning day now. Right, that's where I've just come out there now. I've hit this little lane. And look at this. Superb. Right, this lane, if I can follow down, and there's a path that goes almost straight down through Capel Curig without having to go back over the top. So there's the lake. You can't see it on this camera, there's a nice waterfall right the way down the other side. There's the waterfall, and I'm going that way. Last look at Llyn Crafnant. I'm back to where I came down. And when I came down, I went down that way. So back up this way. I think it's about 3 miles back to Capel Curig. Oh, I don't know, 8.36 so far. It's going to be an 11 miler, but it's nice and warm now. There we go, looking back. Somewhere the pram down there. So this, you could park in that car park or in one of the laybys at the end, or the monument, and you could walk right round this for the pasture. Nice walk, all good paths, more like roads than paths. Oh, now it's uphill, isn't it? Ground looks a bit drier than it was earlier. Oh, the horses are down. Hello horses. That's what I thought. There's the Crumpy Eye up there. Blue sky there. It's actually sunny and it's roasting. It's all downhill. Yeah, I'm still walking in streams. Not far now. No man shall pass. Are you going to let me past? Thank you. Nearly back now. Well, Shabbat. And a view now, the clouds have lifted. About a mile or so now. Hey guys, had the walk finished. Excuse the road noise. I'm Cafe Shabbat, having a giant scone. Walk is 11 miles, just a tad over 11 miles. Llyn Crafnant, lunch by the monument, then across to Llyn, where did I go? Geirionydd. Cup of tea by the monument and some chocolate there. And then back down to the bottom end of Crafnant and back the way I came, so 11 miles. If you're doing this walk, you need waterproof boots if it's at any sort of wet weather. It's like walking in a stream, like probably over 5 miles of that 11 miles, like walking in a stream. So luckily I've got waterproof boots, so I'm dry, my legs are dry because of my trousers, and my wrap jacket worked as well. So rained all morning, brightened up this afternoon, it's nice and warm now, blue skies around there, and I'm just finishing off there, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Recommend this place, like Giant Scones.